bodies just smashed in each other. No, I'll find a link in a second for that. Then they're still naked, apparently, and they just start laughing because they know they wouldn't kill each other, and then they just hug, naked.
What?
Let me find that tape.
Yeah.
I think it was the 8th entry. Let me see. Yep. So yeah, that's some major fan service there for, you know, the actual gay fans. But we know, like, those tapes are canon. They're not just Easter eggs. That shit happened. And that makes everything a bit weird, doesn't it? More or less. Don't just listen to that. I need to hear you so I know you're not whacking off to it. So, Nudex, are you able to talk to us again? Nudex? Nudex? Wow, I guess not. Just
you realize I have a push to talk on the mouse and I'm not using mouse right now.
How would I know? I don't know the
I told you.
Yeah, but how would I know you're not using the mouse? Well, he's silent there, so he has no answer. That was great, so we lose Nudex every time he actually has to play the game and he can't tell us about it. Brilliant. Somebody should have planned this out better, I guess.
Oh, Paz is a teenager. Aha.
She's not.
She just said she is at the beginning of the tape.
She what? No, she says no. No.
She says yes.
No.
He hits on everyone at Mother Base, but he ignores me because I'm a teenager.
Yeah, but she's like 18.
Yeah.
She's not really.
Well,
she's no. Cass
Yes,
thinks
but no, but maybe.
No, Cass thinks she's a teenager because you know that's the
most
pretense
likely
she's been
because
everyone.
he considers teenagers off limits.
Yeah, but you know she plays an act.
I understand the bullet shoes.
She's not what she pretends to be. She pretends to be younger, and then Cass finds out. She's like, "Hey, she's hot. How old was she? 14. Oh fuck."
I love to read about
So that's why she's off limit. If we consult the holy shit, she was born in the 1950. She's fucking 24 in Peace War.
What?
Wow. Okay, I thought she was like 20 at most.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's difficult to tell.
Yeah, it kind of is. You never really see her. That kind of wondered me. They have the model for Cecile and Strangelove and Coltman, like actual in-game models, like, you know, 3D models. They have that. But you never even see any of them in the game. There's no part, well, except the date with Paz and the date with Cass, where you actually see any of them, like, as an actual model. And for Cecile, there's just nothing, and same for Dr. Strangelove. But there's still, you know... I don't get it. Probably just fan service again.
But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
So nice, I know you can hear us even if you can't speak, so you don't have to. But if you ever finish the fight in like, I don't know, in this try I guess, just please tell us. And don't just remain silent. I assume that's
Well, that's it, he's dead.
Probably. The hostileness of Russia has got to him. Talking about Russia, it's like Fox died to everybody that lives there. I mean, you know, you get exposed to it, and then you die. At least that's how I imagine Russia.
Well, you know. I was going to mention something, but then I realised it's nowhere near.
Okay. So, Ocelot. In the new trailer, since we're stuck at that fight, we might as well talk about the guy. Who's thinking it'll be the second best, no, actually the best appearance of Ocelot ever? Because he's not Liquid Ocelot yet, which kind of put a damper on things. But he's on your side now, so you get to build up with Ocelot. How good is that? I
prefer Ocelot over Liquid Ocelot.
Who doesn't? Liquid is just Liquid is major whiny cunt.
Yeah.
So you go, oh, I have recessive genes, therefore I am inferior.
Even though it's mentioned earlier that he doesn't, and he's the superior one.
Yeah, but even then, I don't know, I hope Kojima actually knows that's not how genes work, and it's just Liquid being stupid, which doesn't make any sense either, because they're both supposed to have like an AQ of 180. Well, the nanomachines make him dumb.
Probably.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Snake's mentioned to have like an AQ of 140 or 180, like really super smart, so Liquid's got to have about the same.
Well, no, I've got an IQ of 140, so you know.
Do you? No way.
I do, yeah.
What? Seriously?
143.
Like, actual IQ tests and not just online bullshit?
Mensa.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Wow. 100, isn't that like the top 1% then, or whatever?
That was a huge frame rate drop.
Holy shit, have you heard that, Alex? I don't know if you've been listening, but Genie has an IQ of 143.
Yeah, I heard that.
Holy sh, did you know that?
No. No surprise.
I mean, yeah, no offense. I'm not surprised that you could have it. I'm just surprised that you actually had a test and it came out like that. I wouldn't put it beyond you, but it's still kind of shocking. Because now I feel like a retard just in the presence of you. It's like, wow, what's my IQ? Probably like 100, maybe 90.
Well, the average is about 100.
No, the average is 100, isn't it? They readjust the scale, so it's always 100. Still, it's like, yeah, I'd have maybe like 105 or whatever, I think. I'm really not good at a IQ test, kind of, you know.
Chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What
Can somebody explain why the explosion caused, well, that happened in the cutscene? Didn't kill Baker, though it's the same explosion that would happen otherwise if I blew him up myself.
There's no time.
Because he was on the ground and his code protected him. No.
But he was still by the same pole.
Yeah, but he was now lying on the ground with his protective coat over him.
I managed to resist
Right.
Nanomachines.
That just explains everything.
surgical implants.
Yeah, no, seriously though, you fall down. It's not like he was still strapped up and in the full blast of the explosion.
Psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes.
Pretty sure when the explosion happened, he was in the same position. No one
got his code by reading his
Suspension of disbelief. Come on, just try to immerse yourself for once.
I'm sure.
Suspension of disbelief works if it wasn't like they showed me that he dies if I do it myself just like a second ago, because I've done that.
Right.
Looks like he had some fun with you, alright.
Come on, just don't be so negative. You could like the game if you actually not just hated it for every reason you could find. It's
And for one thing, it's in another kind of parallel universe.
It's kind of okay, I suppose.
We're getting better there. You're gonna like it by the end of it.
What? Can't be.
Yeah, no, it's really parallel universe.
You want to shut me up?
Oh, by the way, I wanted to mention this in the second part. Alright, so we know the boss got a C-section in middle of combat in World War II, right?
I didn't kill the
Did you know that, I mean, do you know who did it, the C-section?
Heart attack. Oh, don't be a fool.
Herself?
Nope.
The terrorists have
The fucking Pain. The guy who's made out of bees. I told Hoff about this, and imagine the scenario. There's the Cobra Squad standing around, and then, you know, the Pyros like, fuck this, I ain't doing this. Fury, you go. Then Fury goes, I'm in a bloody spacesuit, I can't do it. Let the Pain do it, and then Pain's like, my hand is literally bees. Literally. And everyone's like, nah man, the Pain should do it, he's pretty good at cutting shit, maybe, I guess. And then he's just like, oh, fuck it.
Who does then?
And that's why the scar is so botched up as well, because
I mean, I wouldn't trust somebody called the Pain for anything surgical.
Yeah, but how about the Sorrow does it? Because he was still alive then.
She said she had just
Yeah.
joined up as a
Like,
new
you
recruit.
know, it'd be
Make more sense.
yeah, no, it was the pain. Which probably explains the huge ass scar that reaches up to her neck from a C-section.
I gave her the key.
At least it explained away, it's not nanomachines. This time around bees.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
Yeah,
I
Pain
was
of Pain
in
is really
contact
cool.
with her by codec
Yeah.
until I was tied up here.
Uh-huh.
That is.
I don't know. He's like one of my least
Yes,
favorite
She
bosses.
stole it from the guard. If she still
Well,
has
not
it,
least favorite
you
out
should-
of
Well, the Cobras
Cobras.
is the best.
I'm sure she still has it.
I don't know. I think
Although-
Let me
the
tell
Fury
you.
is pretty bad.
Yeah. If you-
He's kind of like, he's not really hard though, like,
No, I mean, I'd say it'd be kind of,
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD.
be either
Try to
the Fury or
contact
the
her.
Pain.
I'll contact her
It's
right away.
how about the
difficult to
fucking
Tell me,
end?
if this doesn't work,
No.
is there some other way to prevent the missile
No,
launch?
it's Parrot.
Back of the CD case.
Parrot was awesome.
yes.
You need
Oh,
to
you're at that
Okay.
part.
Emmerich, one
No,
of my
okay, we need to look it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. No, not
team leader of the
right, half look it up, I
Metal Gear
expect.
Rex project.
You mentioned how,
Did they
like,
just... No. Did they... No, brought the fourth wall down. Did they just nuke it into non-existence?
yes, that
Yeah,
happens
pretty
a lot
much.
in Metal Gear Solid.
To destroy it.
Like a
Emmerich
lot.
knows how to destroy
Also,
Metal
hook up
Gear.
a bloody
Where is
controller
this
already.
Emmerich?
Well,
There's
he's
one where,
probably
like,
being held
if this was
somewhere in the
something that
nuclear
nukes
warhead
the fourth
storage
wall to you,
building.
there's a
North
point
from
later
here.
in the game
That's
that
where he
just
worked.
that's just
I
basically
understand, but why
the
Metal Gear?
universe
The nuclear age
supernova
ended
of
with the
fourth
turn
wall
of the
breaking.
millennium.
So
Just
hook up
turns
the
the
controller.
fourth wall into a black hole.
Yeah. Gone. In fact, it's greater
Yeah,
than
so
it's
yeah,
ever
as I was
been.
saying, you mentioned
Alright, now Tex,
Metal
do you
Gear
need the
Solid.
codec?
Spent nuclear
Yeah,
fuel and
just give it to him.
plutonium is increasing
Alright, now Tex, it's 140.15.
Hold on, I'm still having the cutscene. Also,
Right.
I think it was supposed to be a cutscene.
Nuclear
What I'm
waste
saying is a
as far as you can
series
see,
of
because
lines,
there's
I
still no
suppose.
real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just
You know why that is? Because you didn't hook up a controller.
Essentially, yes.
Also, you're playing a PC game from like, I guess 2000 maybe that port came out, maybe 99, in 2013 on like 5 operating systems later.
Yeah.
There's bound to be some trouble.
that's the first time it happened. That's
What I
all.
don't get is if the sneaking suits are supposed to be standardized, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, the boss's sneaking suit looks completely different to Big Boss.
Huh. Yeah, but she's the boss. She gets to do everything.
Yeah, the thing is, it's like white.
In other words,
Yeah.
there's plenty
pretty
of
cool.
nuclear material inside.
I don't think it's particularly good for sneaking if it's not going to camouflage you against, well, anything.
Honestly,
Unless you're in the middle of snow.
What about the
you
other
would, like from the
superpowers?
Sega, she's told she doesn't even need a sneaking suit. She just could go in a mariachi outfit and still be the best soldier ever.
To maintain our own
I'm just saying, you know. So yeah, what I was saying, you said Metal Gear Solid breaks the fourth wall seriously a lot, and in really cool ways, like in really good ways. That's great, because you know the game is kind of self-aware, that makes it good. Too many games take themselves way too seriously.
Takeovers among the big weapons.
I mean, okay, Metal Gear Solid has a tendency to just
After my company lost
be a
their
bit
bid to
too
the Air Force's next
What?
line of fighter jet,
What's the point of
the
Metal
Metal
Gear?
Gear system was our last ace in the hole.
What do you mean?
That's why we pushed
The
to have
nuclear
Metal Gear
vehicle.
developed as a
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah, to blow
it's a-
things up.
It's a mobile thing that can launch nukes that can go undetected on radar because they're not launched by like missiles but like a railgun, which just means it's like once it's fired, it's just a hunk of metal just floating.
The only thing is,
Why does that have to be some sort of mech or something?
So, because
Because it
bipedal
looks
means
badass.
because bipedal.
walking
God damn it, let
tanks
me
are
explain.
amazing.
Sorry, I just don't hear you.
There's a fucking reason for it. Someone let me explain. God damn it. Fuck, no, bipedal can go on any ground, and any terrain, and any slope, and whatever. It can go literally everywhere.
Well,
What's that?
No, it can go literally everywhere.
It's all here.
it can't swim.
Hard drive was destroyed by gunfire.
Ray can. But yeah, okay,
Yeah,
it
well,
can.
Ray's special.
Rex can't.
So,
All the
But it
data
can-
learned from this exercise.
the reason why they're mechs is because they can go
I
anywhere.
know you were sent to
Yeah,
get this.
like up a hill, like
Hidden
really
from
steep
that
hills on top of
sadistic
mountains,
maniac
whatever,
who's
just
torturing me.
anywhere.
They don't know this disc exists.
Also, it's pretty badass.
Make sure that you report this to
Can you
Jim.
look up Topol M right now?
I'll give
What?
you my card too.
Topol M.
It'll open up all security.
Yeah, we're
levels
gonna have to
and
spell that
doors.
out for me because it's something Russian and I don't speak.
Topol.
No, you go on
Dash
without
M.
me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
Yeah, what am I
have
looking
one
at?
more question. Who or what was that ninja thing?
It's the same thing,
like
except
you
it's a
knew
missile, though.
That ninja.
Shouldn't be a problem to do something like that in real life with a railgun, though.
Dark little secret.
That can go up to
I mean, the only thing is, you know, saying it can't show up on radar, the missile is still going to show up on radar. It doesn't matter what it's launched from.
No, it's not. That's the point, because it's launched by a railgun. It
No,
doesn't
no,
show up
he
as a missile.
better than I.
I'm pretty sure that they're not detected by the launch as in the use of the actual
If it goes public,
rocket
my
entry.
company and
Radar is
I-
radio detection and ranging, so it
I
uses
know.
radio waves
that.
to detect
I
objects.
get the,
It
no, I get
bounces
the
off
idea.
things and
No,
comes
I'm not
back.
stupid. Don't make me feel more stupid than I already feel talking to someone with an IQ of 143. You know what I'm saying? That's how they explain it in-game.
You do to me.
That they
In-game,
can't-
yeah.
Yeah, that they can't
Where it
detect
doesn't
it.
physically work.
There's lots of shit that doesn't physically work in Metal Gear, let's be honest.
I know that.
Bastards.
So yeah, the Triple M, I don't think that can go up really steep hills. Or actually anywhere that, you know, there's the things where like only legs can go, and that's the point.
Well, the thing is, you know, if something doesn't make sense, it's usually because they've made it up.
Yeah.
The thing is, you know, they haven't made up radar, and radar's been around since the Second World War, and, you know, unless they're using something that's resistant to radio waves and doesn't bounce them back, then it's not going to work.
That, wouldn't that have to be in a specific shape as well?
You're thinking too much of real-life physics into Metal Gear Solid. Can you just not accept it as a science fiction game? I don't know what your problem is.
It looked
Just
like
accept
another
it.
heart attack, but
That's how they explain it, so you roll with it.
well,
I know
there
it's
are
still
lots of
somewhat
drugs that can cause a
close
heart
to
attack in
our
large
reality,
doses.
but
Yeah.
For example,
think of it more like a
potassium
Mass
chloride
Effect.
or
And there's shitloads of
dioxide,
stuff that doesn't make
we won't
any
be
sense in
able to
Mass
do that
Effect.
during an
And nobody
autopsy.
has a problem with it. Because it's like, it's hard sci-fi. Not hard.
Trust her.
It's not explained much. I'm just saying, it's like, it's far away from our reality.
Yeah.
Here, it's kind of close to our reality. But there's things different, and that's why people have such a problem understanding it.
Mass Effect, really, it does.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, you gotta look at it from a different angle.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Talking of radar, is there, like, Tinny, in the UK, is there a myth that eating carrots improves your eyesight?
Are you sure?
No, that was from Second World War.
Is that right?
Yeah.
To explain radar.
Snake.
Yeah, to us. And you know what? The myth is still around.
It is.
Still around here as well.
Yep.
In
Well,
fact, I'm pretty sure
It's like everyone's like, so how are you spotting the planes then? Carrots.
carrots.
the thing is, the myth is so around that I think I even saw like vitamins just for that, right? And there was like carrots drawn on it. You'd think the people who make the medicine would know better.
Yeah, they do, but the marketing things they...
Oh yeah, true.
No, also you gotta consider that that Rex is a huge ass mech because Otacon designed it, and as we'll later find out, Otacon at that point, kind of weird, alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, a huge weeaboo. I mean, we later find out, obviously, I mean, this doesn't spoil anything, because you know there's gonna be one, that Metal Gear Rex has a weak point. I mean, you know there's one. It isn't this...
No, there's always a weak point.
Yeah, and like Snake actually asks him like, how come? And Otacon, honest to God, says, well, it's like a character flaw. It needs to be a bit bad, so, you know...
Like the
it's more
Japanese
rounded.
animes.
Yeah. So Otacon's reasoning for it having a weak spot is literally, well, I think it'd be cooler. So yeah, don't question the mech design if that's the guy who designed it. Also, can you guys be entertaining without me for like 2 minutes? I really need to grab a drink.
Right. Try to think of the other, because you got quantum superposition, and then there's another one which is supposedly used in Mass Effect for communication. And that's the one that really annoys me.
And doesn't the fact that they have an element with atomic number 0, well, you're told.
That wouldn't exist.
Yeah, exactly. Unless there is some. Oh, I didn't know about that. Oh, sweet, I have a mouse now.
Yeah, masters. It's useful, but it's kind of useless at the same time.
Quantum entanglement, that's what I was thinking of.
Well, you're only going to use the FAMAS in certain situations.
Yeah, because you got the states of a quantum particle which just spin up and spin down. And, you know, they can't manipulate that. It can be used to send binary, but for it to, you know, it'd be impossible for it to actually have lag-free communication because it'd need to be accompanied by you know, a radio wave travelling at the speed of light, which would take years to get anywhere.
Still, the idea of building super high technological mech just to supposedly launch a missile from a, not missile, nuclear warhead or whatever carries it, so that it's not detected because it's not a missile, but rather just sent away on the rail from the railgun, sounds kind of dumb.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've got radar sensitive enough to show up, you know, smallest objects.
And I'm back.
Tex is saying that Metal Gear Logic is dumb.
I didn't say that, you can't, and you'll see that on the recording, just that particular moment.
Okay, I won't criticize you for it. I'll just watch the recording and then criticize his half on Alex.
Well, I'll criticize Hope for being a lying cunt, that's for sure.
I don't know, I'm pretty sure that you...
Yeah, I said that the one thing didn't make sense. I didn't say that the entire game does make sense.
No.
So yeah, you're a lying cunt.
No, this thing is, it doesn't make sense in our world. In their world, it makes perfect sense. Because if you have something that can walk, like, it's basically, in that world, it's a machine that can walk anywhere, so it can fire nukes that can't be detected on radar from anywhere. So it makes perfect sense to have it, and that it's bad, basically.
And then, of course, there's Gecko.
Yeah.
What? Why are they so bad?
That's another.
Gecko.
I mean, what I don't like is in 4, you know, there was super kind of, everybody feared them, you know, super powerful boss things that nobody could destroy. And then, you know, rather than Metal Gear Rising just suddenly starts tearing them apart. You know, no effort.
There's not really a threat to Snake either in 4. I mean, you could just
I suppose.
It's not like to common soldiers, yes, but Snake's like, no, fuck that. I'm super soldier, yo.
Chief and President Baker. So now the terrorists know both detonation codes.
Yeah, and on top of that, they both in front of my eyes.
And that's 60-year-old Snake over there.
Apparently there's a Lego-based model of Metal Gear Rex.
I know. There's a few and they look really cool. Like,
Code release keys that Merrill's holding.
if I were a man-child, I would build one.
Or find the engineer that President Baker mentioned, Hal Emmerich.
So Alex, so you defeated Ocelot, where are you at now? And have you talked to Meryl yet? Did I miss that?
Talk to
As
who?
far as I know, he has not.
Meryl.
140.15.
On, what was it again? 140.
140.15.
15, right.
Now listen closely, as loads of sexual tension arises soon.
How did you recognize me?
I was really impressed with the
Yeah, I've talked to Huff. Yeah, I talked to Huff about it, and there's literally no references to Meryl's great ass in Metal Gear Solid 4, and that kind of pisses me off now that I think about it.
Yeah, well...
Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
I like how the big boss face camo scares everyone there.
You?
Obviously.
Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
The America slash you, the Soviet suit in 3 was really funny. As the soldiers wouldn't shoot those flag.
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like
Are you
him.
talking to Meryl yet?
You mean the terrorist?
Yeah.
Liquid Snake?
Perfect.
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information.
Hey, Tinny, I've been meaning to ask you this, and I know this has nothing to do with the playthrough, but I can't resist. You set up this TS, right?
Kind of.
What the fuck is it with the profile picture for the Ghost Recon Online channel?
But what is this place?
Let's have a look.
I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
I have no idea.
Like that.
Right.
Nobody told you anything, did they?
It'll be a mystery forever then.
You see, this place isn't really for disposal.
Probably someone said it.
This
Yeah.
place is
Hey, did anyone else get
owned by
really
a dummy
bothered by the fact that
corporation
Mother Base is
of
gonna be blown up in MGS5? I spent loads of time working
Yeah.
on that. Like, oh man.
Wait, you mean the Japanese-looking picture?
We're called here for the test
What?
launch of a dummy nuclear
In the channel.
Why Fox?
Oh yeah, I do.
because
what
they're a
about-
special ops group used to handling
It's
top
weird.
secret missions. They figured they could help.
It's also
keep
not
all
quite
hush
Japanese
hush.
looking as much as it is Japanese, seeing there's Japanese writing on it.
Oh yeah.
Why just this time?
The image itself kind of looks Japanese though. The style of it.
Yeah, it's the Japanese engine thing. Right, back to the game. Nobody knows what we're talking about even.
Sounds good.
In the description we gotta post like an image link too, so people know what the hell we're talking about.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Just realized I wasn't paying attention to the whole dialogue, in fact.
Oh yeah. That's when he gave you the dead.
Yeah. Anyway, that link.
Thanks.
That's right.
Oh wow.
Amazing, you were able
Wait,
to keep him hidden from the
What the fuck
guards.
kind of corpse camo is that? This corpse camo... What?
Anyway,
Yeah.
Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
Get that.
Huh?
How do you... the fuck do you get that?
Same as the dark.
I'm not sure.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Either of them sick or anything.
That looks creepy.
No, not that I heard of.
Yeah. No, it's
Coincidence.
the way they react.
Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal?
Oh, okay. Yeah. To get it, you need to have 50 continues.
Still alive.
Probably. He should be in the research lab.
So you just have to suck at the game.
Basically, yeah.
Wow.
Second
Well,
floor
it's
basement.
that shit's
Like, what happened to your face?
I think they're forced
I
to
suck.
work on the nuclear launch
I can't sneak for shit.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
Okay.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy
I still wonder
Metal
who the
Gear.
boss team is gonna be from MGS5.
That thing on by
Hopefully it's not
yourself.
some Raging Raven bullshit.
It won't be the first
And those
time.
sucked.
Two things I'm thinking of right now.
What's
Tell
the
me.
best way to get
Tell
to the
us.
building where the
Number
doctor's
one,
being held?
where this is all going. I mean the storyline right now in MGS.
What
All
is
Number
the
two,
door there?
when do I get to play Splinter Cell?
But it's
Splinter Cell.
okay. I've got a
When you
little
finish
fun
Metal Gear Solid 1.
Don't.
I
Yep.
gotta save the
I do.
doctor. You should go.
Totally do.
I'm going
Also, you said I had to play it because I suck at the game and nobody actually wants...
Yeah, I can play it as well.
Somewhere.
As in not recording, just play it.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I guess, but you don't get to do that.
Pause for just 1 second in
Totally
front of your
do.
enemy and it's all over.
Nope.
Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know
I
what
mean,
happened.
yeah, but not
I
right
just
now.
couldn't
Like,
pull the trigger
maybe
right
at
away.
some days
I
in the
never had
future,
any
but
problems
now
in
you're
training.
playing...
Judging by the
When I thought
music
about
and the
my
dialogue,
bullets tearing
something
through those
dramatic is
soldiers'
going on,
bodies,
but
I
we've been talking
hesitated.
about something and then
Shooting
she couldn't
turrets
pull the
and
trigger or
living,
something,
breathing people
and now I
are
missed the whole point of the dialogue.
Ever since
Let's talk
I
about
was
Splinter
little,
Cell, shall we?
No.
about being
You
a
just...
soldier.
Wait,
Every
just listen
day
now.
of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action. And now,
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned
Well, this is,
about combat high
quiet.
at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Thanks will tell us when the
Let me try
codec's
to
over.
say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you. Snake. Don't be so impatient. Settle down. I need a little more time to get the cargo door open. I'll call you when I get the door open. Just wait a little, okay? I'll call you when I get the door open. Just wait a little, okay?
I don't know if it's me, but it feels really long.
Just wait a little, okay?
Because we're not actually doing too much here.
Don't worry, Colonel. Meryl is fine.
Thank God.
Just calling different people.
I really respect her.
Wait, so the conversation with Meryl is over?
Yeah.
Thanks, Snake.
Okay, how much did you catch of it?
Yeah, apparently the part where something about codes, the override, then the part that I'm supposed to grab the doctor, then link up with her, then the part where she was training for all this, then adrenaline, then something else and stuff.
I think you got the majority of it then. Just rewatch that part in the video.
Or watch the walkthrough where nobody is talking so you're not distracted. On somebody else's channel.
Yeah, I guess why not.
Hey, you know those flying platforms in MGS3 actually exist?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think they were developed by the CIA during the Cold War.
Yep. That kind of surprised me.
I didn't know that they...
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah, it was surprising, but kind of neat.
I leave it like a flying Segway.
Yeah, kind of.
Except they kind of sucked apparently.
Oh yeah, they were slow. And didn't have much of a range.
Yeah.
Or maybe if they were
It's a bit like
established
jetpacks.
upon.
I think jetpacks, they still don't have much more than about 21 seconds of flight.
Man, yeah, as humanity we should work more on that.
Everyone needs a jetpack.
Yeah, because I want to see like...
I mean, we should be in the future now.
Yeah,
We should have flying cars and...
They're called planes. I don't know the idea of flying cars. Yeah, but this is enough accident as it is on like 2 dimensions of car. You add a 3rd dimension and then make shit fly, which just gives it more energy to crash into shit. That's not gonna go good.
Trust your instincts as a soldier, as a gamer.
Trust your instincts as a gamer.
Just make the entire
nice one on the 4th wall.
Who did you call?
Follow the mice guy.
You've got to think.
Who?
Mind is your most
Follow the
dangerous
mic.
weapon. If things
Oh,
are getting too
he's
complicated,
called Miller and he's
try
great.
to
God
simplify
damn it.
your thoughts. You can also try calling Campbell for
Yep, no, that is
Follow the
amazing.
mice guy.
In war, a split second can mean the difference between victory
See, you need to stop
defeat.
bashing Miller.
Don't ever
It just ain't right.
hesitate.
The guy's cool as hell.
The slower you react, the greater the chance
It's better
that
as
you
it goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, flying cars, I think it'll end up like it was like Blade Runner. Where you'd need a pilot's license to have one. So they're pretty rare.
Yeah, but then it's just planes, isn't it? Because you need a pilot's license and they're rare, so they won't be much, you know,
Well,
parking spaces for them. Aren't we back at planes then? Maybe helicopters.
helicopters would work. Maybe.
One-man helicopters.
Yeah. Or a gyrocopter.
Some Japanese dude has built a, like, not a jetpack, but like a strap-on helicopter thingy, like from Go-Go Gadget thingy. It actually worked. Yeah, I know. It actually works out quite okay, apparently.
The only thing is, I don't think gyrocopters would be a good idea in a city. Just not tearing the blades off on the side of buildings.
Well, somebody's head off if they stick it out of the window.
Whoa. That was a sacrifice